Welcome everybody, coming to you from the 10 by 10. Somebody says 5 by 5, but I think this room about the studio right here about 10 by 10. But we're coming to you with some Canton Network. Price setting at 0.099 cent. Getting a push up on Canton tonight. It's up on the new day 1.89%. Hope everybody's out there doing good. I tell you what, XRP finally closed today under $1, and it's still under $1 right now. And some of these other alts was bleeding pretty good too. Canton Network's got a pushing back up on the day. We look over here. On this chart right here, we can see a little from August 11th right here on the CVD. We're pulling down like from August 11th. Prices is come down also. So not showing no accumulation, but somebody out there is buying Canton Network. I am. On spot, you can see that we got a push up here on from earlier today. We bottomed down here and we got a bounce back up, and we sitting at 4.79 thousand. Well, we're going to get over here and we're going to check the news out on Canton. And right here, we got the HSBC completes tokenized deposit pilot on Canton. HSBC, through its Global Payment Solutions, GPS business, has completed a pilot simulating the issuance, transfer, and atomic settlement of its tokenized deposit services on the Canton Network, a public network for regulated institutions with configurable privacy. This pilot marks the first time HSBC's TDS was issued and used on a public blockchain. During the controlled pilot with Canton-enabled applications, digital assets, HSBC simulated to transfer tokenized deposits and the atomic settlement of tokenized deposits against other digital assets. The firm says the pilot represents a milestone in its HSBC's tokenization journey, demonstrating tokenized deposits can be issued by HSBC and settled atomically with digital assets on the Canton Network. That atomic, and that's I heard what's his name? He covers Canton a lot too. Longview Compute. With this atomic settlement, that's good for Canton Network, but it's going to be bad for XRP, to be honest with you. The pilot further explored how Canton could provide optionality to connect to additional settlement rails, extending delivery versus payment settlement across cash and asset legs where appropriate. And I don't know that Manish Kolai, head of Global Payment Solutions, HSBC, says the work highlighted how tokenization is evolving within the banking sector and the infrastructure needed to support it at scale. Our focus is on building secure interoperability capabilities that enable clients to move money more efficiently across different environments while maintaining the trust and regulatory standards expected of a global bank. So that was good right there. HSBC competes tokenized deposit pilot on Canton Network. And this right here was Japan's, let me go back down here. This is Japan's largest financial institutions, quietly building their Onchain bond wallet and stablecoin infrastructure around Canton Network, and this is the paperwork to back that up. They building all this on Canton Network. You got the repo transactions, traditional contracts, off-chain, and you got lending protocol coming. It all, they're building this all around Canton Network. While the use of blockchains is limited to settle operational efficiencies through digitalization of the broader repo transaction lifecycle will also be considered too. A lending protocol is a mechanism that automates collateralized funding transactions through smart contracts, programs that run on a blockchain and automatically execute transactions and state updates according to the predefined rules. And there it is. That's the proof. That's their paperwork right there, y'all, to back it up. The MUFG. This is the Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group Incorporated. And that's over in Japan, Tokyo, Japan. Announcement of the launch of a proof of concept for on-chain Japanese government bond repo transactions. And that is, I think that's one of the largest banks in Japan. That's all these announcements coming out is amazing, y'all. And they got something, the SBI, I didn't pull up nothing on that. The SBI announcement, I think, let me pull this over here so we can get this pulled up too. Let me see if I can. It says right there, SBI Digital Practice. And that's that same, they aim to build a member-owned cross-border payment network on the Canton Network, a privacy-enabled distributed ledger technology leveraging stablecoins. The network core features are atomic payment versus payment settlement, distributed peer netting, and member self-governance. Payments between Japan and Korea today rely on substantial payments settlement through a USD vehicle, leaving structural inefficiency and settlement risk in place. The two companies plan to address these limitations by enabling real-time simultaneously settlement between a yen-denominated test token and a won-denominated test token in an initial testing phase, with a view to adopting regulated stablecoins as the respectful framework in Japan and Korea, framework in Japan and Korea allow. Under the partnership, SBIDP is developing integration layers connecting traditional financial services to the network, and is leveraging the SBI Group's network to support onboarding of Japanese financial institutions. Nadinfra is leading the development of the core settlement proof protocol. Let's see. I was wondering if I could blow that up, but I can't. The core settlement protocol, smart contracts, and developer tooling, drawing its own damn smart contract, engineering and Canton validator operation expertise, and is supporting the onboarding of Korean financial institutions and custodians, as well as helping navigate the Korean regulatory landscape. Starting with the Japan Korea Payment Network, the two companies plan to expand the network to additional currencies, jurisdictions, and asset classes, and to strengthen technical capabilities through exchange, and joint development. The SBI Group has rapidly building on-chain financial infrastructure, mostly recently launching JPYSC. It's Japan's first trust-type yen stablecoin through SBI. I can't Sensei Trust Bank, and said Ryo some. I can't pronounce them names, by connecting the MUFG project with the SBI Group on-chain infrastructure and the broad financial network of SBI Group companies across securities, banking, and asset management. We will set a new standard for payment infrastructure linking Japan and Korea. So this right here is all with this cross-border payments. It's going to be using all just stablecoins. This atomic settlement is something to do with being settled like within 4 seconds. That can just do just use stablecoins with the fast settlement. The atomic settlement, they don't need nothing. That's what I'm telling you with this. Majority of these banks and institutions that's moving assets and moving money is going to be using just stable coins, basically. For the vast majority, once they see this with Canton Network, they won't need no third party like XRP, to be honest with you, Kita, or, that do, and it's even, for tokenization, it's looking real good for XLM and Canton Network. But for cross-border payments, it's even looking better for Canton Network, and as time goes on, I can see where this is going. Banks and institutions around the world is going to be getting on board with Canton. Because even though, stablecoin is dollar for dollar, you know what I'm saying? It's not an unstable asset. It's and then you got the security of Canton Network with the privacy, and they can just atomic settle this. Use the quickness. 4 seconds is what they're stating that I read earlier. That they don't have to, and they tested this. I was reading earlier that they run this cross-border payment test back in 2025. They run this atomic test for cross-border payments. This was done last year. But they're moving forward with it. Let's see. I'm trying to. And I pulled that up now. This was something new for SBI, but they done it wasn't Japan and Korea, it was another country. But I can't remember where I seen it. But anyway, this ain't gonna be good news for I feel like Ripple was going to do stablecoin to stablecoin anyway. They were just going to do in the narrative behind XRP. This could be, even though I'm pushing the narrative that XRP is going to go up in price because it's probably with the army behind it with the community behind it, it just can become a token of asset of value like Bitcoin, unless the community, as time goes on, the community drag out, and fall off, and come over on Canton Network. You do hold XRP, and you want to. This is good news for if you want to invest in something that's showing real utility and real adoption. This ain't hype. This is real adoption here, people. They testing this and they liking it and they going on further with it. And we just coming here. I'm not getting paid to promote this token or nothing like that. I know this token's going to do good. XLM and Canton Network. And when this come out about, I was going to invest in XRP, to be honest with you, I really was. But right now, I'm having doubts on investing in XRP because of this cross-border news here on Canton Network. You always got, when you're dealing with crypto, you got risk to reward. Many of these tokens or projects, these blockchains ain't going to make it after crypto becomes basically our government, the U.S. government, rolls over from traditional fiat to digital blockchain. A lot of these tokens ain't going to make it. They're really not going to make it. So you got some big names in the crypto industry that could become, because institutions with ETFs and all that could go up in price and become, just a very few become a asset of value. You know what I'm saying? Like Bitcoin has, because of the. But this project right here, I really do. I'm just coming to you with the cold hard facts. I was working today and I was listening to Longview Commute Governor and check him out. He don't know nothing. He don't know who I am or nothing. But Governor, check him out. He covers a lot in detail. I really don't know if he's got a daily job. I don't think he does. I think he spent time in the military. And he goes in depth deeper than I do on Canton Network, because I only have a limited amount of time to dig up this information. I use AI when I can. I do have free time on the weekend, and you can ask my wife. I'm in here all the time during the weekend, all day behind this computer, digging up what I can on these projects that I cover, and always trying to create these videos of value to bring to you. And I'm not here to make no money, to do it for no money. I just do it because I enjoy it. If I get later on, if I get monetized or whatever, I'm not worried about it. I make my money in crypto, and I do have a business, so I'm not here to try to take nobody's fame away or nothing like that. I'm just here I'm pushing Canton Network and XLM. And I was at one time, I was a firm believer in XRP, but things are shifting. I got out of it. I got out of XRP. I didn't lose no money. I made money with XRP. And my focus is on Canton Network. I was showing this, that it was going to be XRP, and not XRP, that it was going to be Canton Network and XLM. And I've posted that in other videos, but I don't like to socialize my Lord and Savior with the crypto market. But it is going to be Canton Network and XLM. He's the only one that knows the future. He knows your future. He knows mine. And that's what he showed me, Canton Network and XLM. And it's like every day he keeps showing me more and more with Canton Network, and, XLM. But, I'm not giving anybody no financial advice, but we do see Canton pulling back a little bit. It's up 1.5, up 1.5% right now. But we can hold this range right here where we at. We're going to be fine. It's just right now. It fell a little bit lower back over here. We went down to 9 cent, little 9.3 cent. But we came back up and got back in the, I think we're going to consolidate here for a little bit. Volume is on the buying side. You can see down there on the bottom, you got the volume picking up. It looks like on the 1348, one of our indicators we got here, we fixed and it looks like we could cross over to go long. But we'll have to see. Sometimes you can get right there and it'll get rejected. And sometimes it can be just a fake pump and then a dump. These liquidation spikes, but XRP's back at $1. I don't see nothing over here. I'm going to tell you what, man. Y'all better watch this crypto right here. Chainlink. I'm going to tell you, everywhere, anything, Swift or whatever, this is a project you need to be paying attention to. Link. Now, I don't know. It's just been ranging, and now it's going up, making up a little. It's up almost 4%. But Chainlink's a good project. I don't think in the bull market it did really a lot. I think it was around. It got up around $30. That's it. Really, it ain't but 3x. It did a whole lot less than what it did in the first cycle, or was around $52, $53. It didn't get no higher than $30 on this cycle, and it's sitting currently at $9.32. I haven't looked this. I know everything you go to look at, Chainlink's involved in it. But I see Canton Network like that now. And another thing you got to pay attention to, let me go to the daily chart. This token ain't even seen its first bull run. And we fixing in a couple weeks, maybe go into our next bull cycle. And who's to say what this token might not, might do? I'm not going to sit here until I give you some firm estimates on what I think we could do later on. Once where we could be headed, we got to see how she moves with this burn to mint tokenomics that it's got. It could. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. I really do. I do think it's going to surprise a lot of people, and XLM. I think XLM's going to rally way further than what it's been. I think it's going to break its previous, I think XLM's going to definitely break, I'm looking for it to break its all-time high. Because I don't know exactly where XLM's all-time high was. I think it was back over here. Somewhere around about $1. Yeah. Yeah, I do believe, because you got to look, man, it was around penny, and it went all the way to $1, man. That's a 99. That's almost 100x right there, y'all. It was less than a penny, and then it ran up and went all the way just about to $1. That's almost 100x, y'all. Well, then you got the token unlocks. You've been fighting them. I don't know where that was at. Well, we're sitting pretty good on token unlocks right now. But we're fixing to break that cycle. I'm telling you. You watch what I'm telling you. We're fixing to break that cycle. And I do believe we're going to go to all-time new highs. I really do. Because this cycle, we came back, we ain't down but like 70-some% from this cycle up here where we went up. I think we did, 63, 64 cents. We ain't but down but like 70-some%. And I think 15 cents going to hold. I think 15 cents going to hold this bear market with the news and the volume that's the buying and you can check out DeFi Llama. I ain't pulled it up. Stablecoin market cap, the TVL on, you can't see nothing on Canton because it's private. I'll have to see if I can dig further into it. You can go to the block, you can go to the website. I think I could pull it up. But on DeFi Llama, it don't show nothing really, because it's such a privacy token. So, I think Canton Network's gonna make some awesome highs in this cycle it's got, because there's a lot of nerds, there's a lot of news that ain't priced in yet. We're in this bear market, but when the reins is let go, this stallion is gonna run. You hear me? I'm telling you, it's gonna run. But if you hold Canton Network, let me know where you think we might go in the top of this bull run. Let me hear what your thoughts is on Canton Network, and I'll see if it's in line with mine. But anyway, hit that like button, comment, share it, hype it, whatever you gotta do. It's like sometimes YouTube will push it out. Sometimes I don't know it. If I put it out too quick, put out too many, I don't know. But I got some subscribers that's following me now. But I know they get notified if they hit that notification bell and they watch it. So keep accumulating that CC. That's the XLM chart right there. But anyway, we'll see you on the next one. Till then, God bless you.